Virgo, hi. So this is going to be your reading for May 2026, your monthly reading. Let's see what's going on with you in May, okay? Main storyline here for Virgo. Your career, your love life, your family, relationships, everything, okay? Let's see. Make sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus to pick the reading that resonates with you the most, all right? Okay. Okay. Your execution abilities is very strong in May. So whatever that you want to do, possibly you waited for a little bit or you're delaying it, this month you are determined to move forward fast. Okay. So if you put something on hold for a little bit last month, this month you're ready to take execution a lot. Okay. I see strong actions here. Also, whatever that's going around your home, it is quite in harmony, like people you love, people you care about, everything is going pretty well, okay? At least you don't need to worry about that for right now. Okay, let's see what else I can pull from for you. You also focus a lot on your self-love routine, okay? This can be focusing on your health, going to the gym, eating healthy, focusing on like whatever that went wrong before, like you were curing that part. That happens too. Taking some time off away from work, like clearing out all the stress, all the pressure that has been accumulated in the past. Just taking some downtime for yourself. Let's see what else. Okay, there's a decision that's waiting to be made. And you're thinking about that. Something will suddenly happen in May for you, okay, for your highest good. And with whatever that's going to be like suddenly happen that caught you quite off guard, this is a necessary step to reveal something that's hidden in your subconscious, okay? To show you what you need to know so you can move on to the next chapter, okay? So with this sudden event that happened, which we will see what it is, okay? In a moment. Don't rush. No rush, okay? With the sudden event happening, then it will assist to open up the next chapter for you, okay? All right. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, and the event that suddenly happened is not going to be pretty, okay? It's going to like throw in stinky eggs at your door type of thing. Like one day you open the door and then suddenly you're being thrown with like 10 stinky eggs. Yeah, that's how it feels. That's exactly how it will feel, okay? So let's take a look. Let's dig, shall we? Yeah. I mean, toxic situation can happen in any area of your life. It can even be a stranger that you met on the street and you're dealing with their bullshit. So, yeah, I mean, it can happen in any area of life, okay? Let's see the sudden event, the tower. Let's see. What is this about? What is the sudden event that will come out for Virgo in May? Okay. Okay, so it's a situation where you never dealt before. Okay, this is not something that used to happen to you. Okay, it's something new. It's very fresh to the point that you don't know exactly what's going on within the situation, and it confuses you a lot. It makes you overthink, stress over the stuff that's happening within whatever the situation is. Okay, and it has something to do with the commitment. It can be work, it can be love life, it can be friendship, it can be family dynamic. But I do see your family dynamic is going pretty good in May. So I don't think it's family dynamic. I think it's something that's dealing with friends. It can be school as well if you're a student, co-workers, projects, love relationships. Okay, it's not something that has to do with family. So yeah. Let's see the 401s. All right. Let's see the 401s. What's going on within the dynamic of whatever Virgos are dealing with in May? Details, details. Give me details. Mm. It's not really telling me anything. All it tells me is you're overthinking the shit out of it. It causes you anxiety. You're still thinking about it when you're sleeping. Yeah, it's not giving me any fucking details for some reason. Okay, let me use another deck. Maybe this deck is not like listening or something. Okay, but I want details. Details. Okay, what is it? For Virgo. Give me a storyline. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna even dig deeper because it's not giving me exact details to tell which situation this is, but you will know what it is, okay? So it's a situation where emotionally you're very invested in, you do care about whoever that is involved in the situation. It needs to go through a transformation for this connection to keep going, but there's someone within the connection refuse to change, and that brings a lot of confusion. Okay, that's why you are overthinking it at night because possibly you're asking like, did I do something wrong, right? And then you're looking within. But I don't think it's on your end though. I mean, it takes two to tango, obviously, like it has something to do with you on some level, but yeah, I don't see you're the one being in trouble. I think it's something outside of you that is going to bring you trouble. Okay? Something that is outside. All right. Let's do the decision. All right. So yeah, you're making a decision for the situation. Let's see. What is stopping you from making the final decision here? So if you do decide to, let's say, leave this situation, right? The so-called harmony and peace and happiness on the surface is going to be fully taken away. And then instead, there will be so much ups and downs and tornadoes and floods that's coming in. So it will create a lot of instability the minute that you decide to leave, to exit the situation. That's what's holding you back from making the final call of like leaving whatever this commitment is. Okay. So is this like you're leaving a job or something like that? Like you quit your job? Okay, so for example, all right, you can apply into a love situation, friendship, or whatever it is. If this is work, okay, if you leave work, if you decide to quit your job, it will cause instability financially, only for a while. But if you keep staying in at this job, on the surface, it might look like, yeah, you will get paid, you wouldn't need to worry about money factors. You wouldn't need to worry about, oh, the next day I wake up, what am I going to eat? What am I going to pay with my food, right? You wouldn't need to worry about your survival stuff. But the workplace is so toxic, and there's people that are just simply not friendly. Like they're asses. Like they're not good people. So to sacrifice your peace, your happiness with just getting a normal pay stub, salary, monthly, you're struggling in between the two because it seems like to give up either option is not a good choice at the moment. Well, that's only because there's not many choices presented in front of you yet, right? So you have limited choices on your table. That's why you feel like you couldn't really quit that job, for example. Okay, so again, if this is a love situation, this can be like, oh, if I leave that person, I'm gonna be all alone again, and I'd rather have somebody by my side at this point of time, although I know that's not good for me. So let's get some advice, shall we? But I guess for most of you, this is like something regarding to work. Okay. Advice. I mean, the universe is straight up telling me you're being delusional, you're being deceptive, because you know what to do is to leave and exit the situation. You have a choice. I also get that for some of you, you're literally telling me, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Yes, you do. You have a choice. Okay, the choice is in your head. The only reason that you feel like you don't have a choice is because if you do make the choice, there's shit that you need to go through before you get to the final happy destination, filled with all the food and all the like playground stuff and animals, and it's like a zoo, and it's just like happiness, right? Before you reach that, there will be challenges, and you don't want to go through that, which I understand. Nobody wants to. So you want to stay in your comfort zone. You want to stay in your comfort zone, but that's not going to lead to long-term comfort. The universe is also showing you, okay, I'm just telling the message here, that check with yourself if you have any scarcity mindset, okay? The reason why we are so resistant to change, or we're reluctant towards making a decision, a change, is because we fear that if we really did make that decision, there's no turning back. It's almost like you're facing to the front, and at the back of you, there's just like the ocean, and you're on a mountain. Okay, you're at the edge of the mountain. You're at the cliff, and you're facing to the front, and the universe was like, yeah, jump. But your mind was like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, down there, there's no boat, there's no cushion behind me, there's just like ocean. You want me to die? You want me to die? For real? And you're asking me to like face front and then just go this way and fall? Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not gonna do that. Like, are you kidding me? So you instead of falling backwards, you keep moving forward because it makes sense at a time. But I think the universe is trying to tell you there is already a boat that is coming in your way. All you need to do is to fall. Okay. But obviously, like as humans, we can't. We really can't do that. Yeah. You know, it's showing me that it is going to catch your back. Look, first you go through like unknown. Okay, unknown is scary, but then you will achieve financial independence. So again, I think this is more like a work situation, because again, it's showing me like money card. Yeah, like if you quit this job, there will be other opportunity coming your way that's truly meant for you, that is not toxic. You don't have to deal with all the bullshit. You don't have to tolerate any toxicity, any bullshit that doesn't belong to you. So if you choose to keep staying in the situation, I mean, there's nothing we can do here. Like you gotta take a chance. Take a chance. Okay. All right. That's what I had for you, Virgo. I'll see you next week. Bye.